And so I want you to think of your mind as a GPS system. Now, if you've used a GPS system, you know that you type in the coordinates for where you want to go, and it says turn left here, and you go. And you take the first step, and then it tells you the next step to go to, right? That's how it works. Well, your mind is like a GPS system. You focus on what you want, you take the first step, and you get there. That is not how people use their minds. Does this make any sense at all? Type in all the coordinates for where you don't want to go, so that hoping by default you'll somehow end up where you're supposed to be. Does that make sense at all? But that's what we do when we worry. We focus on all the bad things that could happen. Instead of focusing on the outcome we want, we get lost in the details of what's happening in the moment. That's like driving like this. Yeah, but Tim, you got to know where you're at. Yes, you do. But did you drive here like this? This is where I'm at. No, you look forward, right? You have to be looking at the bigger picture. The details are important, but you have to know where you're going. A lot of people drive like this. They drive living in the past. When you get in your car to go home this evening, look at the rearview mirror, and then look at the windshield, and then notice every time you get in the car that the reason that your windshield is so much bigger than your rearview mirror is because where you're headed is way more important than where you've been. Doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is where you are and where you're headed. So when you start to use your inner GPS, you begin to ask yourself a very powerful question. What's my outcome? What do I want to cause? What's possible for me? These are very empowering questions, as opposed to, how long have I had this problem? Whose fault is it? What obstacles are in the way? Those questions lead to a very different feeling and a very different set of behaviors. So we want to start to be the cause in our life, not the effect of it. Does that make sense?